Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. I just want to do a quick video on what I've been doing with my philodendron pink princess. And as you can see, I pretty much cut her down to nothing. And I can tell you why, and the why is because I don't like the standing vines. If you look in my picture up on the screen, that's how she looked originally. When I bought her, I was so excited, but I really didn't know what the plant was, or I just knew that she was beautiful. I loved the pink, and I thought it'd be cool to have. Well, after about 6 or 7 weeks, I've decided that I don't like the look of a vine growing up a pole. So what I decided to do before I hurt my shoulder, sadly, and I'm down to one arm, so now I'm going through plant envy on everyone's videos. Can't really do much, but anyways, I had decided that I would get rid of the pole that it came in and repot her into a bigger 10-inch pot, which you can see on the screen. I used I bought a plastic moss pole, and I chose to put in organic orchid bark instead of a moss, simply for the fact that I was more concerned about the moss being wet and maybe bugs getting in it. So I did that a few weeks back, and it looked nice, but it still bothered me. And when I did replant her, I cut off a few leaves because there were some that just they were at the lower level, they were hanging, and they just didn't look good. So I thought, well, I'll prune some of them off. Well, the more I thought about it, the more I said, you know what, I'm going to just cut her down off the vine and get rid of the moss pole, and I want to propagate. I want to put her in this bowl here filled with water. I don't have anything in it. Some have been in here for a long time, but most of these I just put in today, this morning. I cut all of them off last night, or this weekend, and I let the ends dry out so I could try to put them in water and hope for the best. So my goal here is simply to have a nice bushy pink princess in a bowl without worrying about a vine growing up a pole. So if any of you have had experience with it, or have done the same thing and had success or didn't, I'd love to hear from you, because I really don't know what I'm doing. I just know that I don't like it growing up a pole. Some people have some really beautiful ones. It's just not for me. So anyways, since I'm down to one arm, I am going to go ahead and just take these leaves out and organize them into here, and we'll call it a day. So thanks for watching. Just want to kind of throw that out there. I know I'm a new channel, and I hope that the content I've been bringing to you, you've been enjoying. If you have, I appreciate a like and a subscribe. So now I'm going to stop talking and try to concentrate on what I'm doing. It's hard to do when you're one-handed. got those in pretty good. So what I want to do here, just give you an idea of my goal, is I want the larger leaves at the bottom, and I want the newer leaves and the smaller leaves at the top. Most of these, I was able to get a good cutting, meaning I didn't have to have two. But some of these, like this one, you know, I don't know if this is even going to survive or not, but I'm going to try anyways. But I didn't want to cut it too close, the node. This one doesn't really even have a node, so rather than losing it, I just kept the two together. This might be messier than I think, pulling these out. I'm doing it at my desk today, my office area, and just for convenience, I can't get my cardboard table opened or my camera set up well at all. But I figure if you're like me, you don't care, you just want to watch people work with their plants, so as long as you can see the plant, that's most important. At least that's how I am. I've seen some videos, I've seen some videos where just some people would rather have a bushy philodendron, and I'm one of them. I didn't own one until this one and my white knight that you've seen. The white knight's perfect because it's not very big, and I know that they're supposed to get bigger, so I don't know what will come with him when the time comes. But right now I'm really, really thrilled with his size. You see that's a really big, sorry, I'm just one-handed. It's a lot of nodes on that one. I might end up cutting that, but right now I'm gonna keep it as is. It's pretty neat. It's a beautiful plant. I just don't like it crawling up. Just don't. As my husband would say, mistakes were made when I bought this plant. And it was quite pricey, I might add. I think I spent $168 on it. And I think it was just in the throes of the excitement of buying a rare plant. It's not a very pretty leaf. I might not keep it. See. It's over here. Okay, this one's like my biggest leaf, so he's going in first. This might not be very, this might not work with being a one-handed. Oh boy, well, just have to wing through it. Down on top, and down a little bit. Might be too much water, I don't know. Some of these, like I said, have been sitting in this water for 2 weeks and there's been no growth whatsoever. I suspect that it takes longer than 2 weeks to start seeing anything. And being a vine, I don't know if it even likes sitting in water, but I've seen some people propagate in water with them, so let's see. My mom does a really good job of propagating, and I never have. I usually give up the patience before I have any luck whatsoever and just toss the plant. Little leaves. I wasn't sure what size bowl to get. I got it off Amazon, and of course you can't really have a good visual until it gets here. So it got here today. I said this would be a good video if I don't mess it up, but that's just kind of what you do when you're making one of these videos. You're not a professional, you just be you. This one will be a problem, but maybe not. It's heavy enough that it's keeping them down. I need to cut that off, but right now I'm going to leave it. We had some brand new leaves that were just coming out. This one hasn't even taken shape yet. Look at this. Hope he makes it. All right. Oops, almost forgot one. That's it. So here it is. It's the final resting place, at least for now. I take them back and forth from this windowsill when I say they, my white knight and my new little miracle that made it back to me in the freezing winter. USPS lost it. You can see that video. I can link it on this one. But he's doing great. Look how beautiful. I'm so happy with that plant. But anyways, I usually take them in the other room where the plant lights are for the cactuses and my lithops. That way they get to stay warm, and because this window gets really cold at night. But anyways, so that is pretty much it for this video. Like I say, it wasn't anything big. You didn't get to actually see me repot or cut down the plant, but you know, when you love plants, you just do it, and then you record later other things. So, and with my shoulder the way it is, I don't know what I'm going to be recording. I'm hopefully will be able to buy another plant soon and repot it and have a video, but it just depends on how well I am. So anyways, so thanks for joining, and I appreciate your support, and let me know in the comments what you think. If you think I'm crazy, that's just who I am. If you think that you agree with me, that'd be great too, but I think it's neat. I like seeing through it, and I just care for the bushier plant. So, and again, I'll post pictures of what I've done to date on this video as well. That way you can see kind of the whole thing. I tried to take pictures as I went, but in different stages, but there weren't that many. So, all right, thank you.